What you're going to watch is a short clip of our 1 hour full podcast. What we have done is we have picked up one small topic of interest so that you can just focus on that particular topic. But you can still watch the full podcast at the screen. A link is given. So the first question is about the data analysis process which you follow in your organization.
Okay, so we generally follow the cross-industry standard practice, which we call it as CRISP, cross-industry standard practice, CRISP DM. So cross-industry standard practice for data mining. So that has around like 5 steps to which we follow. So first step is related to understand the business problems. So first of all, understand what exactly the problem business is bringing in, and why they want why that is a problem, and what is the pain area they are going through with. What will be the impact with that particular fix? How important it is. Then second, understand the data. So data understanding, what all data we have to support this particular problem to fix that. Do we have data standardized one, which is coming from data warehouse, all structured, or are those data very unstructured data? Then process the data. That is third step. So process the data and identify what all missing values are there. If there is outliers are there, if missing values are there, then based on imputation method, fix those or ignore those based on how critical that data is. And so pre-processing of all these data, bring it in normalized form if it is not, and understand what all things you need to fix the problem of business, and then tackle it. So you should have normalized data. It should be structured, and it should be recurringly coming from the source. So those are the things that you need to understand and process it for model. So you need to bring insights of the data, that like what all patterns we are seeing on that data. If a particular geography, there are some issues we are seeing, or is there any region-wise issue, or are we getting all the data from all different perspectives? So that is what we understand and process the data. Then create the model. So for model perspective, it can be based on what outcome we need to get out of model. Is it only yes or no, win or loss of the deal? Or is it something which is time series related information or regression related? So you need to decide based on that if it is yes and no, then go for classification model. And if it is time series, then go for time series or regression ones, so or statistical ones. So those are the things we will have to decide as part of step number 4. Then final step is, once your model is ready and your data is all flowing in the model, you need to start getting feedback from your users. So that is the feedback loop, where business need to keep helping us based on the accuracy. If accuracy is high, we generally tell them that this is what is the accuracy and this is what is the data coming in. So then based on that, if they come up with the feedback that no, this is not making sense, or this information we don't have, we'll have to keep taking the feedback and keep improving on the model. Also, we need to ensure that the model is retrained on regular basis, so that it's like data drift should not happen. So those are the 5 steps which we follow which is CRISP DM for our data mining and analytics.
Okay. Just in case, if let's say somebody is working in a company where they're not having a standardized process, right? How should then they answer this question?
Okay, if it is not standardized, then the process gets more rigorous, because if data is not coming in a structured way, that means you need to clean the data as well and make it normalized, because we generally say garbage in, garbage out. If the data is not right, model can't help much. So then they will have to go with all the standardization which we do in the data warehousing. That means we'll have to get the data into landing zone layer, process it, transform it, and then get it ready for the after doing transformation for consumption layer for business, and then let business pull it. So that is what you'll have to structure it then understand if that is not structured, then identify gap of the data, fill in and process the data again, and then put it in the model.